Guys, ChaseWins.com. Happy Saturday, December the 11th, 2021, and we are rolling right along for the month of December, rolling right along for another week. We kicked off the weekend yesterday, as we always do on Friday. Great Friday. We'll touch on that in just a second, and an even bigger Saturday in store. Now, we're sitting here just before lunchtime on Saturday, and the reason we didn't get a free play out earlier is because number one, I was going over, there was just so much action as far as college basketball goes for today. Plus, you had college football going on and a lot of the lower tier D2 type stuff. But games that we like to play this time of year that we went out and crushed last week, cashing in not only a top play, but going 4-0 in some of that mid-major and even Division two type stuff. And we are looking at a later game. Probably not going to have a play in the Army Navy game today. I mean, I like Army. I think that their 7-point spread. I think it jumped up to 7.5 a little while ago. I wouldn't lay 7.5 in this game. If I had a gun to my head, I'd lay 7 with Army, but it would be for small money because just Navy's one of those teams that if anybody could beat Army. If there's anybody that could beat Army that shouldn't beat Army, it would be Navy. Army is the better team, heads and tails, but I don't like the game. I don't like what it offers. I don't think there's a lot of value out there. I think the line is spot on. So for that reason, I won't have any money on it. But that's my opinion on the game. Big day, but I was going over the card, figuring out, what would actually make the card, as well as what I wanted to give out for a free play. A lot of underdogs that I like for today. So here in just a little while, once I get this video completed, I'm going to lock in some early afternoon stuff, go ahead and get that sent over to the web team and get that posted. There will not be any early action, no noon action, no 1 p.m. action. There is a 1:30 game that I may give out for free on Twitter, just because I know this video won't make it out before that game goes off. Most likely there will be some 2 and 3 o'clock action on the premium card, and then everything else will be 4 p.m. on. We'll have NBA, we'll have NHL, but it's going to be a big day. And as I told you yesterday, be on the lookout, potential game of the month. If you're watching this video, that means there is a game of the month. Now, being that I am still waiting on a few pieces of information before I confirm it and get it posted, that means that if you are seeing this video, it is now posted. You can go to ChaseWins.com. You'll see it right there at the top of the purchase page. Get on it. You'll get instant access as soon as your purchase is complete, and you'll be able to jump on that game. It is a night game. Now, being that I am waiting to do the final confirmation, and if I do, I'll send it over to the web team to get it posted and then get the email blast sent out to everyone. I don't know exactly what time they will set up the link, the purchase link to expire, but I would imagine it would be somewhere around the 7 o'clock time frame because I don't think that they're going to stay here much past 7 o'clock. So make sure that you jump on board sooner rather than later. Don't wait until the last minute, because once when the time they set up that purchase link to expire, at that moment it goes away and there's no way for you to purchase it and jump on board with us. Now, in saying that, what I'll do is I'll put a time in one of the comments below to let you know the exact time that it will expire, and you have to complete your purchase, which takes 2 minutes of time before that time, or else you won't be able to jump on it. Keep in mind, Jerry has a huge game of the week that he locked in a couple of days ago. That game goes tomorrow. It is an early game. It is in the morning. I'm not going to tell you exactly what time. Just know that the Sunday staff will come in about 8 o'clock in the morning. They've got it set to be the purchase link to come down at either 9 or 9:15 in the morning. So you need to jump on before then. Don't risk line movement. Jerry has not only expected line movement throughout this game, he expects, if there's any major line movement, it to happen tonight through tomorrow morning before that game kicks off. So you want to get on that. If you're not already on it, I know a lot of you are, make sure you jump on that play today, get it locked in. And most of you, especially you West Coast people, you'll be waking up to a ton of money in your pocket. That game's $50. Best pure profit guarantee in the business. Win or you get 3 days of all plays absolutely free. My game of the month, again, if you're watching this and seeing this, it is posted. You can get it. And every game of the month comes with the best pure profit guarantee in the business as well. Game of the month or win or you get 7 days of all plays and all sports from all cappers absolutely free. But those games are $99. But what we're going to do, since it's day 11 of the 25 Days of Christmas special, it doesn't matter if we do $11 or 11%, they're the same thing. So we are going to do 11% off the game of the month, which we never do. So you're going to be able to save $11. So instead of it being $100 for the play, it's only going to be $89, and you can get on the game of the month. And don't worry, the pure profit guarantee stays the same. It's still 7 days. If God forbid this game were to lose, but it's not going to lose. You guys know what I do in college basketball. It's going to cash. So you have the ability to cash in a game of the month as well as Jerry's game of the week, all in just over 12 hours apart. I mean, you're literally talking less than 20 hours. You can cash in both of those huge plays. And if everything goes correctly, there'll be an afternoon big release tomorrow in a different sport, something that we haven't done. Well, last week we had one. It was our first one of the season. That still remains to be seen, but just imagine 24 hours you get to cash in 2 games of the week and a game of the month across 3 different sports, literally all for less than $199. Can't beat that. Yesterday, congrats to everyone. Another fantastic day. Obviously, it was just one of those days where we were locked in, zoned in, just like we are every day, underdogs. Again, I did like the upset with Vanderbilt yesterday, and if anybody watched that game, they were there up until the last 4.5 minutes. They were in it. Not only were they in it enough to cover that 5-point spread, they were in it enough to be able to force that game to overtime, if not win it. Had they forced that game to overtime, not saying they would have won it, but it would have been a game decided by 3 points or less. That's for sure. But they ended up they took some careless threes. They didn't need to rush it as much as they did at the end, but they did. That cost them. And again, it's one of those things. So we took Vanderbilt +5. That did not come through. That's only one out of the last 6 big upsets that I've called that I've lost. So only one of them. Got to lose one every now and again. But that was the loss we took yesterday. The only other loss that we took was in NHL, which was the Nashville Predators and New Jersey Devils. Over 5.5 goals. They called a goal back, which that right there would have pushed us to overtime, and they would have ultimately made 6 goals, and we would have won that. But, hey, can't help they called the goal back. It is what it is. I don't necessarily disagree with it. I think that it should have been called back as well due to the penalty. So we'll take that loss. Those are the only 2 losses that we had yesterday. As far as NHL goes, as the only losses we had, period, yesterday. But as far as NHL goes, we only lost that one game. We cashed in on the Winnipeg Jets, Vancouver Canucks, over 5.5 goals. Easy winner there. And then we had the Colorado Avalanche on the puck line, -1.5 goals. And the Florida Panthers on the puck line, -1.5 goals. Both of them were easy blowouts for a 3-in-1 day in NHL. Great profit made. So moving on over to the NBA, we had one play yet again. So another easy 1-0, easy sweep of the board. And in NBA, what is that, 3 sweeps in a row in the NBA? Indiana Pacers, it was an easy choice. We could have laid the 1.5, because it would have still been an easy winner. But we did the better financial decision, took them on the money line -$1.20, and that was an easy winner there. So another sweep in the NBA. And then as far as college basketball goes, we did drop the Vanderbilt play. But the other 2 games that we played were both top plays. Kansas City, -8. Easy winner. Boise State, -15. Another top play. Easy winner. 2 blowouts. Over 7 units of pure profit made. Congratulations, everybody. Today, I want you to jump on 2 dogs. Illinois, plus the points to take down Arizona. Let's see what that is. Illinois +3. Little bit on Illinois +135. And then I want you to do Central Michigan +6, as well as a little bit on the money line as well. Both college basketball, that one's +215. 2 free plays, 2 winners, 2 upsets coming. Congratulations. Jump on the game of the month. Look in the time expiration in the description or in the comments. Jump on Jerry's game of the week. No coupon code needed for the $11 discount. It's already applied. Thank you for another great day on Friday. Let's go kill it on Saturday. Follow us on Twitter. Look in the description below. Get more.